Hey guys, hopefully I am live. I'm coming to you from my basement warehouse. I wanted to get on for a quick tumble pre-show because these are always crazy at the end of the night. So I wanted to give you guys a chance to claim your tumbles, and that way I can start building your baskets. So the way this works, if you're watching the replay, that's totally fine. If you don't have the little live red logo at the top of your screen, that means you're catching the replay and the video is no longer live, but you can still shop along. You can see there is just plenty to go around. So the way this works, I want you guys, if you see something you like, just to claim the item, you'll want to say the item name, the quantity, and the price. Please throw in the price. That helps me when I'm going back and making your baskets, because also you guys will get lucky if I say the wrong price. You'll get it for the lower price that I say. Hey, Julie, yay, thanks for joining in. I miss you, girl. I know, I want it all too. There's so many good things in here also. And there's some new tumbles on tonight's show, so make sure you join in to see them. All right, so I'm just going to run through really quick. We'll start with this side has the bigger bulk bins. It's more of my staples, and then the other side is more of the specialty tumbles. But tonight, there's so much cool stuff. There's those crazy spheres for sale. Like I said, new tumbles, new bracelets, a bunch of new bracelets, some new towers that are crazy, tons of angels from that Caribbean calcite you guys love. So make sure you don't miss the show tonight. And here we go. So I'll just go through and I'll show you guys the pieces. And then again, if you want to claim it, just say the name of the tumble, the quantity that you want, and the price. Here's really quick the prices, and I might change a few. The small tumbles, depending on what kind they are $3 to $5. I have the extra large tumbles, they are $5 to $8. And then the raw stones are $3 to $8. So I'll go over prices as we go, but for the most part, the over here is going to be $3. And then the bigger ones will be around $5. All right, so first up we have gorgeous amethyst, that third eye connection. These are $3 each. Also, if you buy 4 tumbles, you'll get the 5th one free. So, and that's for every 5 that you get, you'll be getting that 5th one free. I do have one large amethyst palm stone. This is $8 if anyone wants to claim this. Gorgeous energy. Oh my gosh. Look at that pretty purple color to this one. I think I just saw some rainbows in it too. So if you have a bigger crystal grid collection, or you just like the larger size tumbles, I don't usually see the amethyst in this size. So this is a really nice piece for that collection. $8 for that one. And then again, $3 per small, or $5 for 15. I have aventurine. I'm running a little low on my aventurine. If you want to claim this, you'll want to say light or dark, or if you don't care, you don't have to say. Aventurine's really good for success, abundance, good luck, connecting to that heart chakra. It's a really good stone for manifesting. Next up, we have blue lace agate. Oh, aventurine's $3, blue lace agate $3. Same thing for all these. Hey, Michelle, that's totally fine. Let me know what you like. Oh, look at this blue lace. This is one of my favorites. This is really good for the throat chakra, communication, clarity, but also really good for just the lungs and throat. We all have allergies right now in my house, and I'm actually wearing one of these in my little hidden pouch with my moonstone just to help my lungs situation. These are on the smaller size. The smaller size, they actually, if they were full size, they'd be $5, but since they're the smaller sizes, they're $3. So I'll make sure to pick out pretty ones too. Next up, we have carnelian, good for that sacral chakra. That's your creativity and your passion. It's the stone of self-care and self-love. These are some bigger palms. These are going to be $5. And then I also have big, giant, beautiful banded carnelian palms later tonight. Those are $11, but you could still claim them now if you want. So if you want a large size, they're $5. If you want a smaller carnelian, they're $3. And then I have these little tiny ones that I call my carnelian jelly beans. These are $1 each. So that's what that whole bag is too. So again, let me know the size you want. Oh, here's a pretty banded one. That one's got druzy in it. Oh, you were at Mystic Ginger? I actually had an appointment yesterday for Mystic Ginger too, but Kristen had to cancel. She wasn't feeling well. How funny. Oh, I would have got to see you. Next up, we have citrine. This is really good for that solar plexus chakra. That motivation, self-care, or motivation, courage, confidence. This is a great manifesting stone too if you're trying to call in abundance. Very high vibe. I call it Red Bull in crystal form. It's just super high frequency, never needs to be charged. A bunch of them have rainbows in there too. Now I do have one large citrine palm. This is gorgeous. See those rainbows? This one's going to be $8 too. I see you guys commenting. I'm going to go back through the comments later and pull your baskets, but everyone commenting, you'll get whatever you comment for. All right, next shelf down, we have a bin of fluorite. Really pretty different colors in here. You can let me know if there's a specific color you want. Like this one's a little bit more to the teal side. There's more greens, more purples if you like more purple fluorite. If you want more like banding, I can do my best to find you some cool banded ones. Fluorite's great to bridge the heart and the third eye chakras. So these are great to have out during readings. Love the teals. Beautiful. All right, next up I have tons of kyanite. $3 each. So is that fluorite? I don't know if I said that. Kyanite is one of the best psychic stones. This is really good to actually, like, if you're a healer or light worker, you do readings or Reiki treatments or anything like that. These are awesome to wear, like, wrap it around, like, wire wrap it or something and wear it as a necklace to keep close by because it really helps to enhance that connection. Very intuitive psychic stone. The really pretty gold blue color. I do have some XLs back here for $8. This one's giant. So, and there I have some more smooth. You can tell me if you want them more smooth. You say polished or rock. They're all $8. You can see the difference. They're both really big, like nice handheld pieces. I have a few of each. Sorry about Evie up there barking. She's on patrol when I'm down here working. Sorry, my wire's a little short. All right, next up, one of my favorites, labradorite. Steve, right? Imagine, like, the energy in this basement. My bedroom's right above it, and it's charges me up. Trying to find you guys a good rainbow in here. Hey, Kimberly, I see ya. I'll start your basket. So any new customers, if you haven't shopped with me before, just after this video, send me a private message with your email address to get your invoice. Woo! That's a pretty one. That one's a jumper, though. So these labradorites are $3 each. I'll make sure to pick you out a pretty flash. So pretty. I do have some raw of these. The raws are so cool. They still have that flash in them. These are awesome. Like, if you're like me and you have, like, the raw grid section or, oh, look at that. This one has that full spectrum rainbow in it. Oh, my God. These are cool to wire wrap, too. Like, this is a little bit bigger, but that would make an awesome necklace. These are $5 for the raw labradorite. And then I also have half polished. So one side is polished with the flash. The other side is raw. Look at that cool piece. Oh my gosh. Another rainbow. Gorgeous. These are $8. Oh, thank you, Danielle. My nails, they're holding up. This is my first gel manicure, and it's staying on pretty good. I just had to show this one. It was so pretty over there. Ah. Yeah, it's OPI, Peace and Love. Perfect name. All right, next up, you guys. Hi, Sharon Inky. I love you, girl. Hope you're doing good over there. I want to find a cool piece to show you guys. Another one of my faves. This is garden quartz, or also known as lodolite. So this is just clear quartz with all kinds of cool stuff trapped inside. There's minerals, there's earth, there's moss, each one has something different going on. So you can see it has some, like, red, maybe iron. Some of them are a little milkier. I always try to pick the coolest pieces. Look at this, the banding in here. This is just like layers and layers of sand. Oh, that's a cool one. So you can see they're all different, also unique. They call this the shaman stone. It's great for meditations, great for connecting you to the earth. So these, they're all the same price, $3. If you prefer more like grass or moss or sand or, you know, whatever, you can tell me and I will do my best job to find it. And again, those spheres are coming tonight with the garden quartz or lodolite in them. Hey Jen, thanks for tuning in. Next up is my moldavite bin. You guys have been dying for moldavite, and I do have a good collection coming in, which I'm so psyched about. I also have more moldavite products coming in, but right now I have one moldavite oil for $12. So if you're hearing all those like TikTok stories about how crazy the moldavite is, this is your way to get those effects. There is actual moldavite in the products. Some of them might just be like moldavite dust, moldavite sand, you know, they mix into the oil. So $12 for the oil. I have the bath salts are $4 each. There's a few of them. I have 2 of the moldavite sprays. These are $10. I use this all the time. I broke my microphone with it the other night. I have some moldavite tea lights, a 2-pack for $4. Moldavite is from a meteorite crash in Russia, and it is one of the highest frequency stones you can work with. It's so crazy what happens whenever I work with it. Really good for meditations. So if you don't have moldavite in your collection yet and you're waiting for a piece, that's a good way to kind of start working your way with energy. Hey, Zoe. Gabby's not home yet, but I'm sure she'll be calling you at some point. All right. Moldavite. Yeah, hopefully that explained it, Michelle. I'm just seeing your comment. It's just really crazy, like, to connect you to the other dimensions. It's one of the best. Next up is Rainbow Moonstone, $3 each. And yeah, stay tuned for the Moldavite show. That'll be coming up soon enough. As soon as I get it in. It'll be in my April show. Just want to find you guys one with a good flash. These are $3 each, and I do have the raw moonstone still for $5 each. That's over on my other shelves, though. Moonstone is awesome for that, like, divine guidance, connection to the moon. If you're doing, like, full moon or new moon grids, perfect for that. Actually, the full moon is this weekend. So make sure you get those crystals out. You can start now to get the crystals outside to charge. Write down the things you want to release. There you go. Like, the flashes are being shy. So pretty, though. Another one of my favorites. This is the other crystal I have in the little hidden pouch around my neck. Next up is clear quartz, $3 each. I have clear quartz points if you want points. These are awesome. I always keep a clear quartz point in the middle of my grid. And then you can also use it to activate your grid, almost like a pen. Oh, Lisa, the moldavite lotion, I'm sold out right now, but I do have it coming in. My cousin is obsessed with the moldavite lotion. She bought out the rest that I had. It smells so clean. It's awesome. And it gives you that, like, awesome charge up. So that should be on the April show. So clear quartz points, $3. There are also some clear quartz tumbles for $3 if you prefer more of the tumble aesthetic. And then some clear quartz palms for $5. This one's giant. This isn't clear, but the energy in this, oh my god, it's more almost like a golden healer. It's a heart. So big. This one's going to be $8. You could say giant guy. $8. Clear quartz. The rest are going to be $5. A little bit more milky, but really pretty. If you guys missed the beginning, you can always watch the replay and just claim as I go. So those are pretty pieces. Again, those tumbles, love. Look at the rainbow. All right, next up is rose quartz. Again, $3 each for the small guys. Also, if you guys need bulk of anything, let me know and I'll work out deals for you. This is $5 for the large sizes. Nice big one. Rose quartz is really good for the love, that self-care, self-love, and just putting out that love frequency to others. I always keep this, like, anywhere that you need comforting. It's a pretty piece. Very supportive and loving stone. Great for that heart chakra healing. This is also good if you're doing any type of like healing rituals or manifesting love. You definitely want the rose quartz for that. Oh, Michelle, you did the ritual haircut. I love that. I've been dying to do that. I was just going to go get a trim. Hey, Samantha Hansen. Oh, I have your basket all ready to go. I still have to send you pics. All right, selenite. I have a whole nother bin of selenite over behind me. I'll show you guys, but here's what I have over here. There's some, I think these are 5-inch sticks. They're $5. Only a few of them. I have 2 of the reflexology pens or Reiki pens. These are $6. These are great. They have that pointy tip and then the rounded tip. Good for actual like massage. Like you could poke it in there. The selenite is really good for cleansing. Amazing for clearing energy. So if it's more like an energetic blockage causing knots, awesome for massages. I have one of these selenite soap bars. Really good to like wipe yourself down and cleanse your energy, especially if you come home from like a toxic place or anything. The soap bar is $6. I have one selenite small sphere, $11. One larger selenite sphere. This one is going to be $15. Make sure you say the prices as you claim them too, because I know I'm changing those prices a bit. The selenite, these are like selenite ice cubes. These are $3 each. I don't have many left. Tonight's show is 9 p.m. Eastern Time. My coolest are those crazy garden quartz spheres that I've been sneak peeking, but there's also some awesome fluorite towers that came in that I've never seen anything like them before. I have some Caribbean calcite spheres, Caribbean calcite angels, and a bunch of other angels. I'm trying to remember. There's all kinds of cool stuff. I got some new bracelets in too that I've never had on the show before. I can't remember. There's too much. Ooh, the howlite. I got aura-coated howlite sphere and hearts. So you'll have to check it out. Next up, this is all the shungite I have left, besides the shungite chips. These are $3 each. Shungite is great for that electromagnetic field to help kind of block out that energy. So great for a workspace or anywhere that you're surrounded with computers. Great to keep nearby with your phone to help it'll absorb that radiation before it can get into your field. $3 each for those. Next up is tiger's eye. So we have the tumbles, $3 each. So beautiful. Tiger's eye is connected to the solar plexus chakra, just like citrine, except this one's more of like that physical strength, courage, confidence, where the citrine is more energetic. Very great grounding stone. Oh, look at those beautiful pieces. So there's yellow tiger's eye for $3. I also just got in some new hawk's eye, blue tiger's eye. Look at how pretty. I was really down to the bottom of the bag, so I ordered some new, and they delivered. These are going to be $5 each. They were crazy expensive for me. So these are hawk's eye, $5. Really good for, like, perspective. You know, if you're in a situation or have a challenge, working with hawk's eye will help you kind of see from all the different perspectives. And then dragon's eye is the red tiger's eye. This is really good for protection. The calcite spheres, I think they're $44, but I'm not 100% positive. I only have 2 of them. Oh, you're studying though. What are you studying tonight? I also have some raw small tiger's eye if you want just like for your raw collection. These are only $1 each. I'm kind of down to the bottom of the bag on those, so if you want the raw, it's a good time to get it for a good deal. If you're using especially more for the energy. This piece was just like shining at me. So pretty. Next up, you know, my fave, tourmaline. Oh, here's that jumping labradorite. So pretty. All right, tourmaline. We have more rough tumbles. Or they're not tumbles, just more rough chunks for $3. I have more smooth chunks, but they're still rough. Also $3. And just a few of these left. These are the extra, what do they call it? AA quality, smooth polished tourmaline. Like you can actually see there's like oil on here. They polish it with oil. Tourmaline is awesome for grounding and protection. It will absorb negativity before it can get into your energy. So awesome to bring around any place that you need that extra energetic boost. These AA quality are going to be $5. I only have a few of those left. All right, here are some of the XL sizes. So these are going to be $5. Oh, my new favorite, Madagascar Amazonite. That gorgeous tealy color. If you want a smaller piece, so these are $5. If you want me to try to find you a $3 piece, I could probably find smaller in here. But the bigger ones are just amazing. And $5 is a great deal for something this quality. They're so beautiful. So those are Madagascar Amazonite. I have Angelite, $3. Great for that angel connection. I keep one of these, like, anywhere that I want my angel. Like, I have one to represent my Uncle Willie who passed, right up on my TV stand in my living room. Just love having that energy around. So $3 for that. Some tumbled aragonite. Another good grounding stone. $3. XL aventurine. Bringing that abundance and that good luck in a bigger size. $5 for these guys. Really nice size. We have some raw chalcedony. I'm still not saying that right, but do my best. These are $3. Here's the spelling if you need it. These are just that pretty, like so tranquil, calming energy to them. All different. Oh, this one's got like druzy inside. Next up is Chevron Amethyst. These are $5 each, and these are like, look at how big this is. And I'll give you this one for $5 just because I just said that. This is humongous. This one's cool too. This is a flat one, a good pocket piece. There's also smaller if you want the chevron. Another big one. If you want chevron in a smaller size, say chevron amethyst $3, and I'll find you a $3 piece. I do have giant pieces of that for later on too. Let's finish down here and then I'll do the top. We have XL garnet. You guys know I'm obsessed with this. See if you can see the cat's eye on these. There you go. See that like X moving around? Ah, I love. These are so heavy too. Garnet is awesome for physical protection. Just that physical health. It's supposed to be really good for the blood too. $5 for them. We have some raw fluorite. These are only $3. They should be $5, but I just felt like saying $3, so that's what they shall be. Raw fluorite. Make sure you say the price, so I'm not going by my original pricing. And if you prefer all purple, I have purple. If you want a mix, let me know if you want mix. Just say in your comment. If you want more teal, if you want more banded, I'll do my best. And wait till you guys see the towers tonight that came in. I'm dead over them. We have some XL raw emerald. These are crazy. Not raw. They're tumbled. XL emeralds. $5. They're so awesome. Look at how big that is. Like, I wish you guys could feel how heavy that is. Emerald is just an awesome, like, luxurious energy to it. So, again, if you're manifesting, you know, success or abundance or even love, this is a good way to bring that, like, luxury vibe to it. Also great for the heart chakra. Back here is orange calcite. These are only $1 each. I have tons. Really good for that sacral and solar plexus energy. Good for health grids. I have lapis lazuli or lapis lazuli. Oh, they call it different. Pronounce it different. These are some amazing quality. That blue in them. And then they have that little gold fleck mica. I have a few cubes too if you prefer the cubes. These are all $3 each. Lapis lazuli. XL hematite. Oh my gosh, I love these too. Another super heavy stone. I've been giving them out like crazy, so there's not that many left. but really good for manifesting, like drawing in your intentions, whatever it is, and also really good for physical health. So $5 each for them. Great price for these huge chunks. Then we have some rutilated quartz. Rutilated quartz is like one of the best for that, just overall healing. Really good for balancing out all the chakras. It's super power, this stone. These crystals, like if I were to go to my local crystal shop, something like this would be at least $10, if not $20, if not even more than that. Like look at all the rutiles in there. It's like little golden threads. My phone doesn't know where to focus. For you guys, only $3. $3 rutilated quartz tumbles. The energy of these must be crazy. It's making my phone mess up. So they're all so different and unique in their own ways, and I will definitely make sure to pick you out the exact one that I feel is meant for you. Rutilated quartz, $3. I also have XL rutilated quartz. So if you are, look at this one with the red rutiles in it. If you love your rutilated quartz and want a giant piece of it, and these two, oh my gosh, this one is huge. Wow, look at that. These are $7. But if you want a $5 piece, I could definitely find you a smaller $5 size. These are awesome. Again, for energy workers, definitely want rutilated in your collection. Down here we have, I'll start in the front, smoky quartz. Just regular, these are gorgeous though, the quality of them. Smoky quartz is great for clearing any past energy, any old energy. Think of the smoke from sage, how it clears. This is the same idea, but this is going to clear through all the dimensions. So beautiful. Also great for grounding and protection. Some little bit bigger ones too. $3 for smoky quartz. XL smoky quartz if you want. These are so big that you can't even see through them. They're not clear like the regular. These are $5. There's a few that are more on the clear side if you prefer that. Just make sure to say clear. Oh, these are gorgeous though. It reminds me of like Coca-Cola. This one's so pretty. Is that rainbow? All right, back here we have some raw blue tiger's eye. These are $5 each. Also known as hawk's eye. Look at that. These aren't, I have to clean these up. I always clean them up before I mail them to you guys. So once this gets wiped down, it's going to be even prettier and more blue to it. $5. XL tiger's eye tumbles. These are only $5. I used to sell them for $8. And actually, in my office, they're still $8. But for you guys, $5. Again, this is a great deal for these. Like, you don't even get that price at the gem show. Especially for this quality. Look at how pretty. Ooh, look at this. Got like tiger's ears on it. How cute. I also have the raw tiger's eye for $5. This is the yellow. Think of Rocky Balboa when you work with tiger's eye. Eye of the tiger, you know, it's super strengthening. Great for motivation if you're getting into like a new health routine or working on your health. Tiger's eye is awesome to work with. These are beautiful quality. Nice big one. You know why I'm freezing a lot? It's because I'm in the very bottom corner of my basement right now. Hopefully it still makes sense. If you guys want me to go back over anything, let me know. This looks like steak, but it is not. It is dragon's eye. $5, red tiger's eye. So pretty. This will probably freeze back here, so I don't want to go too underneath the shelf. Just gorgeous. If you have everything or you're buying gifts for someone and they have all the crystals, these raw tiger's eyes are just so cool to have in your collection. Look at that. This is a really pretty one. All right, next up we have some sodalite. This is a mixed spin. I have $3 tumbles to $5 tumbles in here. So just let me know what size you want. Sodalite is really good for communication and clarity. That was a $3. And then here's, look at the $5 ones are huge. These should definitely be more too. You guys are getting a good deal if you claim these today. Look at that. Oh, I did get a label maker to like individually price these. Like this, I'd probably make $11 just because it is stunning. This, and again, $11 would even be cheap for this. If I was in a local crystal store, I could see them charging like $20 for something so pretty. So this is your chance to get them for $5. Even that blue one there. And I always do like the first people that claim stuff will get my very favorite pieces in the bins. Get that blue one there. That's the $3 one. All right. Last for these big guys, we have bloodstone, raw bloodstone. $3 each for these. Wow, it's a nice piece. Bloodstone is great for, again, that physical health. If you have anyone like that you're making a healing grid for, it's good to just have this around. You could even put this like in their plants or something to keep that energy nearby. All right, let me stand up. Ugh. And let's do these top shelves. Let's see, animals. What's in here? I have 2 bismuth sea turtles. I have a whole shipment of bismuth coming in. $15 each if you want a bismuth sea turtle. Really cool. Great gift too. This sea turtle is a sign of longevity and wisdom. I have pendulums. If anyone wants pendulums, let me know. I won't go through them right now unless you guys really want to see them. Necklace cords if anyone needs necklace cords. I have 2 anhydros. These have actual water bubbles inside of them. Let me see if I can show you. So pretty. These are $33 each. There's the last 2. Actually, for you guys, $22. But just make sure you say anhydro $22. This one's more of the like white color. You can't see the water on the video, unfortunately, but I promise you it's in there, especially when you hold a light underneath it. And this one's more of a peach color. This would be a beautiful wire wrap pendant to keep that water around you. It has that bubble in there hiding. So $22 for them. And now let's go into these smaller tumble bins. All right, Michelle, I see you for the sea turtle. First up, we have Amazonite tumbles, $3 each. Aura rose quartz tumbles, $3. So just the same exact properties as rose quartz, only with that beautiful rainbow plating on them. I've noticed these make awesome gifts. I have aquamarine. These are smaller, but they're still $3. Aquamarine is a precious gem. You'll never find big chunks like this for that price. Especially that quality. Look at that rainbow in there. Aquamarine. What birthstone is aquamarine? I don't know. I don't want to guess, but I know this is a birthstone, so good if you know someone with that. We have some banded agate. Some nice banding. You can let me know if you prefer like a certain color. This. That's cool. That looks like he's like wearing a ring. Oh, thanks, Sharon. I didn't even see that comment. For some reason, it's not coming up for me. Yep, the live starts tonight at 9. I have all new bracelets in, so make sure you come back and watch. You can click up at the top, like, let's see, like on this side at the top, there should be 3 little dots. And if you click that, you can follow, like, select to follow me, and you'll get live notifications. But we're doing tumbles right now just to get them out of the way. The tumbles are, for the most part, $3 each. So next up is blue goldstone. Did I say the bloodstone? I think I skipped that. Bloodstone, $3. If you want more blood, let me know. That's cool. Again, great for that physical protection, physical health. Here's the blue goldstone. These are like looking into the galaxy. Okay, March. I was going to say March. So we're in the aquamarine right now for a few more days. $3, $3, $3 for bronzite, aka axonite. Another great protective, energetic protection stone. Not too many of those left. I have some Chalcedony tumbles. Beautiful, tranquil energy. I love these for dreams. Like, if you know someone with night terrors or, you know, always waking up at night, can't, like, restless sleep, I love this for that. I keep one by my bed and one by my daughter's bed. We have some Dragon's Blood Jasper. These are $5 each. They're actually really big size. Demorderite, $3 each for these guys. Great for that throat chakra, communication. I love something like this or sodalite for like relationships. You keep one for yourself and pass one to someone that you want to keep the communication clear with. We have some small emerald tumbles, $3 each. It's a nice big one.